welcome back, guys, to another session of Build Break and Fix, brought to you by the Rule Coders. And this time you have Finesh and Zane. How are you feeling, Finesh?
Hey, Zane. Hey, everyone. Yeah, feeling good as usual. Um, yeah, I like your background, by the way.
Uh, Thanks, man. This was the awesome work of Kartik. I will actually send you and Tori this background as well, so we can all start using them.
Nice.
Fantastic. Oh, what happened?
Objectives comment.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think he used to be someone. Yeah, but I don't think I know him anymore, to be honest. Um, yeah, but he was a really as in good contributor though to the project. Um, Hope so. Yeah, Def. I can only hope. All right, guys. So first thing is first. I'll play the let's acknowledge the country and pay respects to the elders who have gone part before us. So here goes. I begin today by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we gather today, and pay my respects to their elders past, present, and future. I extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people here today. Fantastic. So Finesh, pick up music type.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Hmm, maybe night driving.
Yeah, cool, cool. Yeah, let's keep it at that because there's a new fashion that we will probably introduce to the stream that every day
Mhm.
we take turns in just randomly picking a music.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
sounds good. Should we turn it up a
fantastic.
little? Oh,
Yeah, go for it.
how's that?
All right, cool. So yeah, a bit of an update on the project is that, by the way, I do apologize. We haven't been streaming, say, I think on Tuesday, we didn't do, and on Monday either. Yeah, so of course, some as in work commitments, work has been really hectic, long hours, and Finish and Tori already had some prior commitments, and Tori basically wasn't feeling well, so we we told him to just rest up. Don't worry about it. So, which is pretty cool. So yeah, the last part where we got off the project was we are actually pretty much done, to be honest, as in with the entire thing. They just basically, I would say, one functionality left. So which would be, when users get the board, as in the boards that they've already made, but they wanna go back to it after a few days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So because we're not at the moment going to be implementing any authentication, so we just basically came up with an idea. Hang on, why not just apply a passcode? So every time the user creates a new board, they are prompted to enter a four-digit passcode,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
which would be saved
Mm-hmm.
when they save the board and the notes. corresponding to their board. All right.
Okay. Makes sense.
And then when, for example, the user wants to get a board, excuse me, then if the user remembers his board name, that's fantastic. If not, then at this stage we won't be able to help him. But
Okay.
if he remembers the board name but doesn't remember the passcode, then we would be able to help him, but provided they contact us.
Okay.
So in the other scenario, if they remember both the board and the passcode, everyone's happy.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
the board will just populate and with its notes on the next screen, which would be index.html. And for the board name, if you can't remember the name, then Tori actually suggested this, that we can actually save all the users' boards in their device's local storage.
Okay.
Does
Wonder
that
how
make
we do
sense?
that. It makes sense, but yeah, it's like, how would we even do that?
To be honest, Tori's
yeah.
a wizard. As in,
Okay.
he already told me, I won't, as in quote, but seems like it's not that hard.
Okay.
Yeah. So yes, I'm not gonna put any number, but apparently it can be done. As in, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So that was the progress, as in the last functionality. So what I was doing basically last night offline is I think I implemented the passcode in the backend.
Okay.
So when the front end passes the passcode to the backend, then the backend saves that in the database table. But at this stage, the project isn't building now. It's something to do with the project structure. I really like the way how Tori has in organized everything, to be honest. And I'll just share it. Just bear with me because it's really interesting.
Okay.
So if I go to, oops, why? If I open up my terminal, actually, I'll just open up this. Okay, cool. So brain work, I need you to work. ls, yeah, Tumblr API, which is our backend.
Could you submit a little bit, Zay?
Yeah.
Bit hard to see.
Sorry. Why is he not doing it? Oh, okay. I was doing it the wrong way. Okay, so this is how our wizard of the front end, Tori, and the back end has done it. So he has actually shifted WebSockets to another kind of a project
Mm-hmm.
in terms of VS Code, another kind of project
Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay.
into his folders. So everything is really organized, which I love.
Nice.
But the only problem is that the project isn't building.
Was it building before you added your uh, your code, Zane?
So my code isn't really the problem. It's trying to look for package.json in these folders. So it's
Oh,
treating them as a separate project, as a node project.
okay.
See this? So actually no.
Hmm.
That's a separate one by itself. And package.json is here. I might know why.
Okay.
The API. Go into that folder and then run it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Nope. Template. Ah, right. Okay, never mind.
This file not found at user. Oh, okay. So you actually need to run it from.
Let's see what this does.
Okay.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. It's failed. Ha ha.
Mm-hmm.
So this definitely doesn't work.
Could Tori run it on his end? Like when he.
I haven't asked him, but I'm pretty sure he can, because he's basically committing the code every day.
Mm.
So if I do in this one, hang on, why would the WebSocket be included in this? So this was kind of the thing that I was facing. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Just go out my changes and now check. So the temp, wherever is template or YAML, it needs to build. Yeah, so that is in there. Oh, template or YAML isn't in there, which is why. So where is it then? Some Scramble API. Um. What? Board passcode.
Hmm.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Test this. Switch. WebSocket connection. No, integration. Oh wow, and never mind.
Is it? Did you spell it wrong? Saying like it should be without the R in the integration. Oh, is it? Am I spelling it wrong?
I'm spelling wrong.
Okay.
Hey, my brain is dead.
Long day.
Damn. I basically finished work around 9:15.
Oh, wow. Okay. Fair enough.
Okay, so the build is totally failing. So it's trying to find the package.js. Actually, what I might just do, you just try if this can do the trick.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Ah, right, I see. So that goes in there and that goes in there. Wow. Okay, interesting. I wonder how Tor is running this with one package. Or he might have two packages, or as in individual packages.
Hmm. Maybe he has like a method of running it. I don't know.
Or maybe a global one.
Oh yeah, true. A story on the show? No, it's not. I don't think.
He's resting out with his hot tea bag in the hot water and drinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's interesting.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna gamble it and see what happens. All right. So if I go in there, where was our change? Our change was change here. Passcode. Okay. And the change. Create the board. Now get board by name. List all boards. Where's create? No. Create a board. Host a board. Yeah. Okay, so this is where we need to add our another column.
Okay.
And actually, I'll do passcode.
So if I get it, like, if I got it right, like people who are joining the board don't need this passcode, right? Okay.
It will only be required for the admin when he creates a new board.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Okay, cool. So passcode, yeah. Let's see what did we mess up, shall we?
Yeah.
Actually, I can't do that. I need to create another branch for passcode itself. I don't want to mix all the changes in one branch. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Okay, cool. So get switch. Board passcode. Oh, come on. There we go. Honestly, at the moment, I'm just really pushing myself, in especially brain work.
Yeah. Can understand.
So this one goes in there, and there.
In there.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So now that we have got that one in there, it's brilliant. Okay, I'm gonna kind of speed things up a bit
Mhm.
because we've only done 2 lines of code, and get them must be saying, "Okay, cool. So 1 hour, two lines of code. Interesting." Okay, no post.
So, Gekdev said, "Why did you work so late, Zane? Are you coding yet?"
Yes, I'm fixing as in high priority bugs. Yeah. So the game is on in this company all the time, and it's kind of really enjoyable as well.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Sounds
How's
intense.
your work going, Finesh?
Yeah, pretty good, man. Um, yeah, learning a lot. Um, yeah.
So, what is the one thing you learned as in really fresh that you would be applying it as in long term?
I think the main thing is like networking knowledge. And I think that's something that, yeah, definitely I'd be applying long term as well. I kind of want to spend my own time to just learn more networking as well, because I think, yeah, I think that would really be beneficial um, for like the future as well,
Hmm.
for my own
I see.
knowledge.
I see. I see. Yeah, that makes sense to be honest. If you are actually looking in that one, maybe
Mhm.
try to get one of those cloud networking certification,
Mhm.
because yeah, that would be a really good way to learn by doing.
True, it's a good idea. I'm doing the GCP security cert at the moment.
Oh,
Um,
nice one.
yeah,
How's that going?
yeah, pretty good. Um, I've been doing those labs, online labs, and
Hmm.
yeah, it's been helpful, and yeah, learning quite a bit as well.
Yeah, fantastic, man. That's exactly what we like to hear.
Cactive says coding new features or just bug fixes.
Actually, both. This job requires a lot of multitasking. So when as in, if I am waiting for kind of a build, which takes probably what few minutes, I jump onto adding functionality or changing functionality. So at the moment, I'm in the middle of what? How many? Three to four, 3 to 4 projects.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, sounds really intense. Eh?
To be honest, this is one of the reasons why I really loved about this job,
Hmm.
that you get kind of a roller coaster day.
I see. Okay. Like no 2 days are the same, or
Exactly. And that's exactly what
Mhm.
I was asked about in my interview. So, what would an ideal working environment be for you? And that's exactly what I said, that I don't want 2 days to be the same. And now I'm actually getting there, which is really enjoyable
Yeah.
and intense at the same time, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. Nice.
I forgot how do we test it? Oh, by Postman, isn't it?
Uh, yes. Yeah. We can just post when you want to get the board names or board details. Is it?
I just wanna as in test the endpoint. Um, this function, as in if it inserts the passcode in the database.
Oh, can we just check on just on the browser, like doing GET request?
Okay, I basically forgot to tell you, I think so, that for the get request to work, as in the get functionality, we need to have the functionality when the user creates a passcode when creating a board.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
And this is what that was. Oops.
Okay.
Yeah, this is basically what I did was, you know how we are putting every board in one row,
Mm-hmm.
and then board ID, name, notes. I just added the passcode to it.
Yep. Okay.
So let's try a test in Postman.
We haven't implemented this in front end, right? Not yet.
No, not
Okay.
yet. So the way my as in my mentor told me how to go about building the functionality as an end to end is work on the back end first and then work towards the front end.
Okay. Makes sense.
So that's been pretty helpful, to be honest. Post a board. Okay, cool. So board name is there. And if we do passcode, no, passcode, passcode would be what, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try this, shall we?
Cool. Yeah.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, never mind.
Wait, don't you need to change
Endpoint.
the endpoint? Yeah.
True. Thanks for reminding me though. It really helps. Hello world API. Yeah, that's the
Tori's
one.
here.
Oh, Tori, the
Hey,
front end wizard.
He says you could get through my code webs yet. That's a question.
Oh, what was that question? Sorry.
You get through my code webs yet?
To be honest, we tried. We were really stuck badly, so we gave up. No, I'm just kidding. It was really as readable and very good code though. So yeah, we kind of understand it as in on a really brief note. But that's what I was telling Finesh earlier on, that we really love how you've actually structured the project. Isn't it, Finesh?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah.
And what do you love as in the most about what has Tori done? If you had to choose just one thing that you absolutely love, although there are many,
Mhm.
but one thing.
I have to say the WebSockets. Yeah, and how he got that the concurrent nodes. I think that's definitely very impressive.
Yeah, true. I couldn't agree more on that one, because that's basically my favorite part as well. But even more impressive, have a guess what? Did it say?
I don't know. You're gonna say something. You're gonna say something out of the box. I see.
The timing.
The timing, yeah, true.
Yeah. As in, it's not even a week, and
Mhm.
he got all the functionality basically all done and
That's
dusted
true.
for
That's true.
WebSockets. I was really amazed.
Yeah, yeah. Actually pushed this project forward
Mhm.
quite a bit just by himself. So
Yeah,
yeah, it's
yeah,
pretty crazy.
which is really admirable, to be honest.
Tori says his humor, handsome, impressive feats of strength.
Okay, cool. So this is going there. Yeah. So if we go to the DynamoDB, let's see if our passcode is there as well. Will it be there?
Yeah.
Have a guess. Yeah,
Well, I didn't see Postman, so I can't actually say.
exactly my point. So that's the only reason why I'm asking. That will it be there because you weren't able to see the postman.
So yeah, I was just guessing, but yeah, I don't know.
Have a guess. Yes, it will be there.
Yeah, I'm guessing it'll be there.
Yeah, cool. I like your optimism. Let's make it happen then. After I enter my MFA. 812030. Okay, the moment of truth is about to come. $51. Wow. So which one did we enter? Z, isn't it? Z99. So if we get query board filters, attribute name, which one are we looking for? Board name equal to value Z99. Run. Nope, it's not there. Okay, interesting. Where might we have messed up?
What did Postman say?
Postman just gave me the ID. Board name is that, and then passcode is that. Yeah, should have shown me the passcode here somewhere. So why basically did was, hang on, is this the same as that? Passcode. Yeah.
Where's the value coming from? Say I mean, in the code, like where's it coming from?
It's coming from, I assumed it's coming from somewhere. That's a really good catch, Finish. It's not coming from anywhere, which might be the reason why it's doing this. Board name. There we go. Good catch. This will be request body dot passcode. There we go. I can never mind this. The ESLint. Alright, let's do it.
Tori said, sorry, I missed the overview of how this passcode thing is working. You're hashing the passwords, right?
Not yet, but that's step 2. We are on step 1 at the moment.
We can implement the hashing on
Yeah.
AWS side, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
And I think there's a library for Node as well for hashing, which should be pretty simple.
Okay.
I just want this passcode to work first, and then we can move on to the hashing step. Okay. How are you feeling about doing all the testing? Because that testing phase is about to come.
Yeah, pretty good, I think. It'll be fun to see what's working, what's not.
True.
Kind of like have a review of what we've done as well. Yeah, I think it'll be good.
Yeah, true though. And one basically thinking that we might ask few people, as in selected people, as in for testing, and if you want to jump on testing as well, you can. But I would really, as in, kind of prefer, as in me, you, and Tori, work on kind of bug fixes.
Yeah, makes sense.
So this is AD. Was this AD as well? Yeah, AD. Cool. So this, let's see if this one works now. 100. Oh, that looks promising. No errors. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Well done, Finish. Okay, let's go into hashing passwords node.
Tori says, what's the library? bcrypt. I think there's a library called bcrypt that is.
eCrypt, is it?
bcrypt. B and then CRYPT.
Oh, I just found one called Crypto. eCrypt.
Oh, B, not E.
Oh, bcrypt, is it?
Yeah, bcrypt. Yeah, that's it.
Node. How do we use this? Is it node bcrypt? Probably.
Didn't say.
Yeah, it must be this. Node.bcrypt. If you're submitting bugs and security issues, how dependencies, openness, npm install bcrypt. Okay, how do we use it? Require it and salt rounds. What's salt rounds? To hash a password, bcrypt gentle salt round. What's salt round? Function my plain password salt.
Salt is a super secret word. That's what Tori says.
Oh, okay. I see. So it's hashing this word. Two. Oh, we might just use this one instead. Autogen salt and hash. No, we don't want to autogen it.
Add the
Compare.
salt to the password. Mhm. Secret hashes then.
Uh-huh. Lodash from your password, do we know? He uses sync. Yeah, we will be using async, not something other plain text, not bacon. My plain password is this. So what it's basically doing is what's salt round?
I don't know.
Can't be a super secret word. Let me check. Salt round. That's interesting. So it's basically Gen Salt. What is Gen Salt doing? Gen Salt round option the cost of processing the data. So it's the cost of processing the data, which is optional. And then
Oh, okay.
the rounds. What does that mean? The cost of processing the data, 10 by default.
Send you this link. Thing.
Okay, never mind. You can have my password to update. Oh, right. So rounds are, if it's 10, then it does 10
Oh,
hashes per second.
I see. Okay.
We would probably just need, what's the cheapest one? 2 3 days per hash. And a note about the code: when you're hashing your data, the module will go through a series of rounds to give you the hash. Secure hash, the value you submit, there's not just the number of rounds that the module will go through to hash your data. To hash your data, the module will use the value you entered and go through 2 rounds iterations. Oh, right. So I think it means that how many rounds of hashes does it do?
Yeah, that makes sense.
3 second. 2 rounds iteration of processing.
This will this library allows us to decrypt as well, right? I assume so.
Which one?
This bcrypt, it allows us to decrypt as well. When we receive the password back.
Actually,
Oh,
that's a really good point. Does it to hash a password to check the password promises sync to hash a password? Why does sync mode on? I don't think it does, to be honest. It's just hashing it. Yeah.
then how will we check it against the?
Hmm. There was another library that I saw crypto. This go with authentication with password hashing. For this will use crypto package password hashing for node. Node. Okay, add the following code. That's fine. I need to know if you can decrypt it as well.
Oh, Tori says you don't want to decrypt the password. Don't worry, bcrypt handles the password matching for you. Okay,
Oh, okay.
so
Right.
there's the functionality is built in.
So that means we when the user wants to get the board,
Mm-hmm.
then it will just, even though the user would type the, their passwords,
Mm-hmm.
it will automatically match against the hashes. Am I right, Tori?
For matching the password, there's a compare thing method for matching the password against the hashed password. Makes sense.
So how? So that means that it would automatically take the string password and convert that into hash and then compare it.
That sounds right.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Cool. So let's use um what do you think, Dinesh, about this?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. If there's already that method um, built in, then we might as well use it.
Hmm.
I was thinking we would do the encryption on server side, but then I guess that's kind of like
Oh.
it's
Mhm.
like like when we get the password in AWS, then use the function some functionality of AWS to encrypt um, the password. But then I guess this is probably a better idea anyways because um, it's doing it from the client side of then of instead of passing the password in plain text across the internet. So maybe this is actually probably a better idea.
You brought a really good point there, because yeah, I'm thinking when we get the password on the server side, then we should encrypt that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That yeah, that's was my thought initially.
So you're saying maybe use one of the AWS's encryption to encrypt the password.
Yes, yeah. I mean that's what I was thinking initially. But like that means passing the plain text to AWS first and then encrypting it. So I don't, maybe I don't know if that's as good of a solution. I don't know what your thoughts are.
Because that would involve adding another service of AWS,
That's true.
which I haven't really worked with, to be honest, as in properly.
Hmm.
Just basically had a glance, and it would, I think, would require a lot more time than um than this solution, which is done by Bcrypt.
Hmm. Okay, fair enough.
So yeah, I think let's stick to this one, and as in when we go further down the route, we can obviously expand.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh, Tori says this is a node module. You use it server side. Yeah, I get what you mean, Tori, but I just mean like um, like a default AWS service.
He loves AWS services. Okay, cool. So let's just go with this and basically hash it. Um, no, we want the synchronous. Basic usage, bcrypt hash, bacon, no. Store hash in your password DB. Load hash from your password. Bcrypt. Okay, cool. So how do we... Hang on. This is a different one. Bcrypt-node. This one was a different one. Yeah, we were looking at this one, isn't it? Okay, cool. So let's install this.
Just plug my charger.
Cool. What was it? npm install. Just copy paste all the way. Seven vulnerabilities. No. Alright, cool. So 8.1 is installed. Added 4 packages. Perfect. So now all we can do is basically we need to use as well copy paste all the way. I know I shouldn't be doing this, to be honest. So sort around. Let's keep it 10. It's fine. All right. Const is all up there. It's all here. So const rounds.
Yeah, Tori says I think with Cognito you'll get a JWT with access and refresh tokens. But probably they have other options too. I'm not super familiar with the options. He's saying that, yeah, probably we could use AWS Cognito, but he's not super familiar with the options. And neither am I, to be honest, with the AWS options. So just, yeah, just an idea I threw out.
Yeah, that's fine. Because, yeah, obviously we'll be changing this down the road. But at this point in time, I'm just planning to get that over with.
Yeah, fair enough.
And password was...
no, I haven't used Cognito, Tori. But yeah, actually the reason I brought it up was because it was doing the GCP set, and they have a service like that, so I assume that AWS would have it as well, but I could be wrong. So yeah. GCP equivalent is
bcrypt and salt.
I don't remember the name exactly, but basically what it does is that what data that you have on GCP, depending on what you want to encrypt, you can encrypt like a specific field. So if in our case, if we have that passcode field, we can encrypt specifically just that field. I was studying for the GCP security cert.
Which data salt all around
Just be
salt function. All right, store hash in your password DB.
Sorry, Zen, I missed what you were doing.
No, I'm just trying to, as in, generate the hash and then store in the DB.
Okay.
Hash. Technique to auto-gen are salt and hash. Actually, I'll auto-gen it. Hash my plain text, which is passcode for us, and sort round. Sort round. New function. Where is it? Function error. Error hash. Okay, what do I want to do with the hash? I'm gonna do a try. Actually, passcode. Hashed passcode. Do the passcode and then let hashed passcode. Alright, I just leave it here for today. I just saw the time. Okay, cool, man. Do you want to do the honors?
In today's episode, we firstly try to get the backend code building and deploying again after Tori reorganized the folder structure, and once we got that, we moved on to implementing our passcode functionality. So we can, right at the moment, we can save the passcode on DynamoDB, but we are working through hashing that passcode so it's more secure. So thanks for joining us, everyone, on another episode of Build, Break, and Fix, and we'll catch you tomorrow, same time, same place, and
same task. Hi guys, have a good night, and morning and afternoon wherever you are in the world.